Okay, so this is number 16, and it's asking if the function of f is increasing on an interval, the derivative of the function should be positive on that interval. And this is true. It's a true and false question. This is true because if we're given a graph f of x and it's increasing, then the slope is positive. So say we're given 2 as the slope because it's like increasing. That means the derivative is also positive because the slope is the same as the derivative, which is f prime of x. So if the graph of f of x is increasing, then it's true that the derivative should also be positive on that interval that we are given. Okay, so this is number 13, and they're asking us to find the limit definition of the derivative. So the limit definition of the derivative is f of prime of x equals limit as x approaches a f of x minus f of a over x minus a. So then we just plug in the value that they give us, which is f of x equals square root of 7x plus 8. So then we get the limit as x approaches a square root of 7x plus 8 minus the square root of 7a plus 8. So we plug in the a because we have f of a over x minus a. And then we can't get 0 in the denominator, so we have to multiply by the numerator to figure out if we can get it out. So then we do the square root of 7x plus 8 plus, because we don't want to have like 2 square root of 7x plus 8, 7a plus 8, we just want to have like just the radicals out of them, plus square root of 7a plus 8. And then we have to do it to the bottom as well. 7x plus 8 plus square root of 7a plus 8. And then we need to simplify that. So the limit as x approaches a equals the 7x plus 8. And then we have to distribute this negative. So it has to be minus 7a minus 8 over x minus a times the square root of 7x plus 8 plus square root of 7a plus 8. So then these two values cancel, and then we get the limit as x approaches a, 7x minus 7a over x minus a times square root of 7x plus 8 plus the square root of 7a plus 8. And then we can simplify that, and then we get limit as x approaches a, and we have to factor, so we factor out the 7, and then we just get 7x minus a over x minus a times the square root of 7x plus 8, oh, I'm running out of space, plus 7a plus 8, hopefully that makes sense. The limit, and then we cancel x minus a because they cancel from the numerator and the denominator, and then we just get limit as x approaches a, 7 over the square root of 7x plus 8 plus the square root of 7a plus 8. And then, so then we just enter, like, put in a for x, and then we just get limit as x approaches 8 because a equals 8. So then we substitute a in for x and then 8 in for a. So then we get 7 over the square root of 7 times 8 plus 8 plus the square root of 7 times 8 plus 8. Okay. And then I'm just gonna erase up here, give me some more space. And then, hopefully that makes sense, limit as x approaches 8 equals 7 over square root of 64 plus square root of 64. So then the limit as x approaches 8 equals 7 over 8 plus 8, or 7 over 16. So f prime of x equals 7, or f prime of 8 equals 7 over 16, and that is our answer.